What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Zachary Zeiler, checking in for what seems to be a brand new installment, a brand new implementation here on the channel. I know it's another workout vlog. I'm sure you were expecting a makeup tutorial, but you know what? You came to the wrong place. Turn around now. There's still time. We're going over a biceps session. I think I already uploaded the back workout to this biceps session previously. And I kept the biceps workout separate because, you know, I don't want my videos to be 12,000 minutes long. And that's my reasoning for that. So in this video, I wanted to talk to you guys about some important exercises to be implementing into your biceps training. It's pretty universal. It's pretty simple. So we are starting this biceps workout off specifically with the staple of them all, the barbell curl, or in this case, the easy curl bar. Because my preference always falls within using the easy curl bar. My wrists and my elbows, they just do not agree with each other when I use a barbell all of the time, and I find that I get a lot of aches and pains, so I follow into what my body tells me, and so I'm always utilizing easy bars instead of barbells for the most part. You guys see me do barbell curls when I'm feeling good, but that is the staple movement in my reckoning. When it comes to biceps growth, if you want overall mass and development, you just grab a barbell and you curl it up and down. There are very limited numbers of exercises for biceps. I mean, you've got curls, 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 and squats. Just kidding, curls. So you have to be careful about what movements you actually choose, like what exercises, the order you choose them in, and you have to make them count. You can't just go in there and not put in the effort and put in the work. You can't just throw weight around because you're not going to see the greatest amount of development and feedback from your arms. So moving on from there, I went into a seated alternating dumbbell curl. Now, of course, you can do these standing. I mean, it's not going to do too much for you. I prefer doing it seated simply because it's comfortable. You can really concentrate and enjoy your music and your headphones as the music goes into your ears. But really, it's just to get a little bit more of some strictness to it. Of course, I'm using some momentum. I'm going relatively heavier than what I need to be going. The muscles of the arms are such small muscle groups in comparison to something like the back or say the legs or quads, glutes, you name it. So they don't require a whole lot of poundages. Of course, from time to time, you guys see me hammer curling like the 80s 100-pound dumbbells. That's simply for fun. That's nothing more than that. It's egotistical. And it's not like you were going to see humongous amounts of isolation from those movements when you're simply throwing weight around using momentum, your erectors, and your back in order to get the weight moving. So moving on from there, we are moving into a one-arm preacher curl. A correlation of direct isolation. Let me tell you, if you want to get a great biceps pump, if you want to completely focus and isolate your biceps away from everything else, this is such a great movement to do just that. Keeping your elbow against the pad, making your bicep do all of the work, and picking a weight where you fall between 6 and 14 reps. You will find within just a handful of sets, your biceps will be pumped up, you'll have so much blood rushing into your arms, and you'll feel just so damn thick. And that's why this is one of my other favorite movements. This is the third and final favorite movement of this workout because these are my top 3 biceps exercises. And of course, this does not mean that they are absolutely the best exercises for everyone out there. This is my preference, and this is what I have seen great development from doing. Now, in terms of rep ranges, as I said before, you should typically stick between 6 and 14 reps. However, with arms in general, I've always found it was awesome to go through before doing any exercises and do a couple of burnouts, pre-exhaust movements of, say, 20 to 50, 50 to 100 reps with like a cable, maybe just an easy curl bar, whatever your preference is. And it's fun to do because once you go into these movements, it makes it that much harder. You can't utilize as much weight, which means that you won't have as big of an ego going into the gym, and it may very well make your workout more effective. But that is the end of the video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. I love you all so much. Until next time, this is Zach Zeiler. Get shredded with me. Peace out. Bye.